Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Jibril K. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa Rasulullah. In the name of God, the most gracious, most merciful, peace and blessings be on Prophet Muhammad. This is just a teaser for the Jesus and Muhammad show that will be coming up this spring. Inshallah, we will be responding to the Jesus or Muhammad show. The Jesus and Muhammad show is actually a very infamous show that caused lots of hatred and lots of misunderstandings between people who are trying to understand each other more and more in a world where misunderstandings are basically the default. The default and I would say the causes for so many problems in the world, so much hatred, so many wars. Now, Islam teaches, of course, the reality of life. And part of the reality of life, of course, is peace. And part of other things are, defending yourself. Part of other things are, of course, when people are at war and so on. So Islam never denies the concept of such things. However, Islam's first approach is never to instill hatred in the hearts of people for anyone else. Yet it's to understand each other. Islam's goal is not to cause discord and hatred between people, but actually a better understanding so that humanity can unite under the oneness of God. And that can only happen if people submit to God. Not to their own brains, but to God. One of the things that we'll be responding to is to show how Jesus and Muhammad are on one team and not on opposite teams, as this show shows, the Jesus or Muhammad show. We'll be talking about the Jesus and Muhammad show because they're both prophets and most beloved to us, and of course most beloved to God. This is David Wood, Sam Shamoun's friend, and they air a show called the Jesus and Muhammad show. Now I'll give you just a little teaser of some of the things that we'll be talking about. And let's see this and hear their own words. This will be, inshallah, be responded to in the second Jesus and Muhammad show. So you must keep on with islamdunktv.com. Check out our timings and when the shows will be coming out. Go and subscribe, and you'll be the first one to catch the first show, the first Jesus and Muhammad show.
Talking about Muhammad's universe, Muhammad's view of the universe, we can actually put all these passages together and see what Muhammad believed about the structure of the entire universe. And then we can say, all right, is it right or wrong? Did Muhammad get it right, or did he get it wrong? Now, if in the 7th century Muhammad had a correct view of the universe, I'd say that's some good evidence for Islam.
So let's keep those words in mind, inshallah, and keep up looking for the second show coming up. Because David was saying, if Muhammad had a right understanding of the universe in the 7th century, there would be good evidence for Islam. So we're going to look at that. We're going to look at his accusations, his attacks on Islam, his unscholastic approach to it, and then scholastically we're going to respond to him. And then, as my brother Waqar says from Let Me Turn the Tables, let me turn the tables on, and we're going to look at the approach of the Bible. What does the Bible believe? What does the Bible believe about the universe, about the shape of the earth, and so on? But let's just hear just a little, and I'll just leave you to that. Just to hear the last words and what is he accusing Prophet Muhammad of believing.
Question is, did he? Now we'll start off with 68 Quran Nun was referring to. It's very interesting. It referred to a giant fish or a giant whale that was at the bottom, and the earths were actually stacked up on the back of this whale. And sometimes this giant whale would get agitated, and that's where earthquakes come from. The earth shakes because the giant fish that's at the bottom of the earth becomes agitated and starts shaking around. Let me read you. This is from Ibn Abbas. So it's one thing for a Muslim to say in the world today, hey, this is what Muhammad meant. This is Ibn Abbas, a companion of Muhammad,